Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Oh, God damn it.
Well, maybe you can.
Shut up and tell me what
You're
you're
a
thinking
soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
about. Sure, why not?
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
Commander
Spectre.
fucking Shepard.
I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. That usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those
those are
options
both
leaves a
bad.
lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything.
What's in
If I
this
had
for
that
me?
kind of cash, I'd have
Straightforward.
hired a
Like it.
recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans
Personal
have to
favor.
stick together.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Give me the
Alright,
coordinates.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find them.
Well, this is the one thing I like about this game, is a lot of these quests you can actually complete without ever getting them. Like, you can do it just by pure exploration. It just gives it kind of the organic feel that Skyrim does. Whereas, like, you have other games, like, you can't even start completing the quest until you get, like, a message.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Who told you I was a Spectre?
I'm a senior officer with the Alliance.
I love that line.
About your
Who told you I was a
Normandy was
Spectre?
sent to Eden Prime.
Dude's been like
My name
20
is
feet
Admiral
away
Cole.
when you got appointed. They
About
made a
time the
whole
Alliance got one of
ceremony
our
about
own
it.
in with the Spectres.
Like, was the
We
guy in a
need people like
coma?
you to deal
Like,
with our
the hell, man?
problems.
Something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to
man.
check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply
Everything's
to
probably
you.
fine.
Spectres
That
can
happens
go
all the time.
anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll look for them if
All
I
right,
have
well.
time.
Well, that's more than most will commit to. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Still love that line. It's like, how do you know I was a Spectre?
I'll upload the info
You-
where my team
like-
was seen to your ship.
He should have just said, because I'm literally standing right here. Like, I was in earshot of the ceremony. Like, why do you think I don't know? Like, people know you're with the Alliance Navy before you ever introduce yourself. And your character is somehow surprised that, like, an admiral, like, 20 feet away from the initiation ceremony knows you're a Spectre.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When
I
asked
remember what their stats are.
why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week,
Oh,
company
Garrus.
officials refused
You're
to
so
comment.
useless in this game. Hey, it's a seeker. Or a keeper. A keeper, not a seeker. The way around.
Please do not disturb the
Hey, do we have the... Can we go talk to the big stupid jellyfish now? I don't remember if I have enough renegade for this.
You're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area. That
Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit,
Not
it's allowed to
unreasonable.
breach?
It's free to spew its
Registered
nonsense
evangelicals must
when it
follow
buys a
regulations.
permit.
There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that
The
I find
jelly.
a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind
Blasto the
evangelical
jellyfish
permits?
stings.
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you can't solve this problem, you don't even deserve to be in CSEC.
I didn't ask for your help, human. I could...
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Can I just put a gun to you? Why is the renegade option you're breaking the law?
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased.
Yeah, he is.
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I don't care about your intent. You're making all Hanar look like troublemaking zealots.
This one does not wish to prejudice the listeners against the Hanar.
You Hanar deserve what you get. You're either too snobbish or too stupid to follow simple rules.
This one will obey. It does not wish to prejudice other species against the Hanar. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Just be a dick to them until they leave. It's a good strat.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example.
Mass Effect 1 is so much fun.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Tell them you were a bitch. No. Oh, hey, we got this one. I don't remember how many keepers we have left to scan. I think we already got the one down there, though. I think we need the one across the Presidium. And that's it. Do. Oh hey, it's Bar Levon. Oh, it's a signal too.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. You were at Torfin, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Bar Levon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed.
Oh, this dude gets
I am a
shot
financial
in Mass
advisor to
Effect
many
3
important
hard.
clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex.
Because like before the
A
Cerberus
mix of
assault, he's
laws
like
and
standing at one of the
regulations
cells
from
in the
dozens of
Citadel with a little
interstellar
like
economies.
kiosk. And then after the
I'm an
Cerberus
expert in
assault,
how all
you
these
see a bunch
economies
of bullet
interact.
holes behind where he was
For a fee,
standing.
I
It's
share
like,
my
whoops.
expertise.
Sorry, Mr. Vaughn.
I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race.
I'm not sure at what point the
gender.
Shadow Broker changes
I have a
identities.
theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity.
It's a
How
cute
else
theory.
could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed?
Maybe because they're a murderous alien psychopath?
Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long
Perhaps
you
it's a
play,
weird Asari
no matter how
archaeologist.
many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
What's it like living here on the
You
Citadel?
like getting shot by
The
servers?
station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the
It has
wards,
engines?
the entire station is a testament
guess
to
it
the
does.
success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
A single strong community.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
The elite. People like us.
I should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should go. Da, 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 da. Here we got a keeper. I don't think that's the last one. Oh man. This is gonna be slightly annoying.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing.
I love it.
All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
I thought we were tracing credits, not hunting an AI.
You could simply walk away. However, given organic prejudice against AIs, I would be naive to trust you to leave peacefully. Hence my alignment of core systems to enable a self-destruct sequence. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial
I don't get this. Like,
records.
if you attempt to
These
leave the
new
area,
records
the
were
explosion
flagged
will
by
occur. It's
CSEC
like,
officers, and my creator is now serving
won't it
time
occur
in
anyways?
Victorian prison.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
I will take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism.
Why are you
before it
betting that?
activates.
I don't know.
I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Dick. Okay, Y, X, A, Y, X, B, Y, X, Y, X, A, B, Y, X, Y, A, X, there it is. Oh my god. Fascinating. Yeah, well that was fun. Just near-death experience with a computer. Happens all the time. We keep it over here. I think this is the last one. I think I've scanned all the rest of them. Ah, sweet Jesus, that music was louder than I thought it would be. Nice Krogan statue. There's some, like, mildly amusing conversations with Avina, but not really enough. Did I already scan that one? I guess I did.
Welcome, I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes.
The needs of our
My
clients.
specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
So like an implant, like they have literally nothing on the side of their head. It's just like touch side of head. Like you can't just do that. You have to have like some piece of
It appears
technology.
the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs.
Okay. Sure, why not? You can't just cheat like that.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Oh yeah, this is swearing.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
There's a remarkably normal sounding Volus. Hey, how's it
That is
going?
close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make
God,
it my business
Commander's
to know
such
when
an
important people
abrasive
arrive
dick
on the
in this
station.
game.
Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Also, you get more renegade points
Get to the point.
by letting the conversation
I have a friend,
proceed so that you can
Septimus,
continue being a
retired
dick to people.
Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen
Yeah, I
to you.
think I
and let
ran
the
into
matter
that
be.
guy.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details.
Yeah, but I
If he
don't, so
wishes
talk.
to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Yeah,
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Oh, so I don't get to be a client. I just get to be like a worker.
You're
Bitch.
with the Alliance? My brother's a...
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
Alright. Just shoot my gun on the Citadel. And nobody cares, because the game's weird. Can't remember, like, I figured out the draw distance on this. And you can do so by watching the splashes. Like, at a certain point... Oh wow, they actually upped this. No, it was the bridge. The bridge was the point. Once you get past the bridge, you don't have a... Like, the bridge is actually the draw point. Like, it's actually hiding the seam. Oh wow, I have... My health is not regen. It's not actually that big of a deal, it's just slightly annoying. Where the hell is Septimus? He's around here somewhere. What's up?
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. My name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a
Makes you
Marine.
special.
She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man is... Thank you for your time.
Go punch this guy in the dick. Oh god, my health is not regenerating. Ugh, kiss my ass. Who is it? It's this douchey motherfucker.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
My
Your
goodness.
activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Stop
Cut the red
stealing
tape for a grieving
corpses.
husband. I want you to release the body of Nirali Bhatia.
Can I just say stop
nothing would
stealing
make me
corpses?
I'm afraid, though, that it's...
That'll be a much better opening line.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nirali Bhatia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
You gotta have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Oh shit, a few years. Fucking weirdos. Just be a complete dick for no reason.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary.
It's okay.
Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
Yes, I would.
You said you'd been briefed on me. How far do you think I'm willing to go on this?
All right, Commander.
This character's such a sociopath.
It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it
risk
myself.
death? It's not really an incident, it's like death, right? Can you talk to
I don't have
Nisana?
time to talk now. I'm very busy.
No, you can't talk to Nisana now. I don't remember when you can talk to Nisana. Ugh. You can definitely talk to her if you just go straight to the location and kill her sister.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Bhatia.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Don't worry, I sacrificed the safety of a lot of Alliance soldiers and threatened a dude's life just so you could have your wife's body. I'm awesome like that. Yeah, let's go to Corzin. Oh, did we talk to them? Yes, we did. We could do like all the dumb quests. This is kind of interesting because like time does kind of pass in this game. Like not really, but there are cues for certain events to change. And the game doesn't really indicate that's a thing. Which I find fascinating. What's up?
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to
This is a great way to get her
This
killed.
isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned?
They are
about me?
dangerous.
I can
That's why
take
you
care of
should just be
myself.
talking about this in the open.
I need to
Middle
go.
of a bar.
I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
Wait, you're not a stripper? Motherfucker. Where are the strippers then?
What do you want?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
I agree,
She
guys.
rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Who the fuck is talking in the background?
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
I think it's like a
The
Krogan or
troops can
something.
kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Never let the enemy see your weakness. You know that, General.
Enemies? The one place I always felt at peace was with her. But now, so you think it's that easy?
Oh man.
Just straighten up and act like a general?
And you can just have this guy shot in Mass Effect 3.
Maybe you're right, Commander.
Oh, that's so sad.
Shaira's worth
Like,
the effort.
you tell him to find a new purpose in life, and then you get him shot
Now
for
get
finding a
up
new
and get
purpose.
moving,
It's
General.
hilarious.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested
Does
in
a cold shower do the same thing with us?
What do you want me to do?
Turians?
There's
They have
a
like
known
metal
core
skin or something.
diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets. Why is that? Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well,
Why does he believe that? Because I told him. Like,
I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad.
disparaging
It
his
shows where I got my
ancestors.
info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Is that like a
Who am I
metaphor or
taking you
something?
to? And where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
Is he still complaining about Shaira? Jesus.
Thanks, Commander.
Dude's been bitching for a hot
You
minute.
might make a good general yourself one day.
Not really. You're a pretty good asshole because I get you shot in like 2 more installments, but yeah, that's fine.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What the hell was that about?
I guess we better go find out.
Well, it gives you 2 options and neither of them matter. The classic Commander Shepard, like, can I punch you in the dick? No, just a little, maybe. What? How is this? Oh, hey, there's Chorban. What's up, buddy?
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
Drop the act. I want to know what's going on, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Just tell me everything you know.
You boys can go.
Literally just had armed guards with
Looks
them.
like my plans have changed.
Like, why?
It's not as bad
What
as
the
you
hell is
think,
wrong with
Commander.
you, man?
Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
Just keep
The
talking.
company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
That's what all the fuss is about?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
If it'll help further the scientific cause, how can I refuse?
Very good.
If it'll help for
Maybe
the
if you wouldn't mind
scientific
speaking
cause.
with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Happy scanning. God. CSEC, there's a maniac shooting a pistol in the wards. No, nothing.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Sorry. Timing. You owe me more. Oh my god.
I had to kill people for these discs. They're worth more than you're offering.
I didn't tell you to kill Fist. You're right. I suppose that I did ask you to help me, so... Here, it should be more than adequate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Oh, Commander Shepard, you're such an asshole in this fucking game. Like, I feel like anybody who skipped 1 doesn't realize how much of an unrelenting asshole Shepard is. like Shepard is so bad in Mass Effect 1.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Stick to medicine. You're not cut out for dealing with people like Fist.
That's good advice.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talk.
The game doesn't really hint at it, but like there's actually something later. So what is this? Oh. Look at the nebula and get 21 XP. You're like, fuck, what the hell is this? But yes, Commander Shepard is actually a major dick in this movie. In this game. Like, significantly more so than in 2 and 3. Because, like, in this game, Commander Shepard can be a complete dick to people who don't even really deserve it.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
That was super fast. I literally just gave her that disc. Like, she must have already had the entire report locked up. I imagine half of it's fake. That would make sense. I remember there was some effed up audio at Shellick. Wonder if they fixed that. Alright, idiot.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jaleed.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Like, he literally brought 2 people to murder you. Like these are my friends with guns for talking. Decryption. I don't have decryption. Damn it, Garrus. Do you have decryption? There we go. Ha 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 ha! We have decryption, increased accuracy, and damage of the assault sniper rifles. That is really not what you need. Is that hey, medium armor? That'll be useful, I hope. Can you decrypt now? Hell yeah! You're the man, Garrus. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Why are there so many prompts? What name? Helena Blake. I remember her.
Detective Chellick. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
What's your tone, Chellick?
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
It's too dangerous. You need to find another way.
It's not that simple, Shepard. This job isn't easy, and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
It's nice to see you're still working all the angles, Chellick.
It's part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
Come on, Chellick. Do you really need a little human girl to help you solve your case?
Okay, maybe you're right. She's not really cut out for this anyway. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
No, get out of my way, achievement. I can't see what the options are. Alright, what do you need?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off, and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Alright.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Is there any point in walking? Not really. Words. Markets. Yeah, that's the interesting thing is like all of Citadel is kind of connected. You can literally walk all the way from the tower down to like C-Sec and like the lower wards. Like it's kind of crazy. Because like you don't have that on other Mass Effects. Like that level of interconnectivity for such a large area.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
This is my favorite one.
I'm taking you in, Jax.
It's a sting! Bastard set us up! The hell are you playing at?
Here's your money, Jax.
Sense of humor, huh? It's gonna get you killed one of these days, Army. Come on, boys. We're done here.
It's like one of my favorite scenes. 'Cause it's like, the fact that they even included that is hilarious to me for like no reason. Sense of humor, huh? It's gonna get you killed one of these days. Probably. Oh, where the hell are we going? I think we need to go to the embassy. Talk to the amusing Elcor. Great. Oh, still hear the heavy breathing. Back. It's actually Presidium is where I need to go. It's a great UI. Embassies. Terrible UI even at the time, if I'm being honest. Alright,
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
there we go. Now we're at full health. I think fast traveling actually gives you full health. That's cool. How is this? Oh, it's in that room. What's up?
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about
Jesus.
the consort and her relationship to me?
The consort
Is
didn't
there-
reveal your secret.
Are this thing's eyes supposed to be like deep black?
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Just make sure you leave Shaira out of it from now on.
Agreed, most assuredly. It is clear that the consort was blameless.
Is it?
Startled realization.
Is it really?
I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Whatever.
So long.
Farewell, human.
I should go.
Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander.
Jesus.
Approving.
The audio of that
You
guy
see,
walking
then
is
not all
loud.
humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Oh yeah, I definitely do. Officer, we have an absolute mad woman shooting a pistol in the citadel. Don't worry, that happens all the time. We're pretty sure everybody in the citadel is immune to bullets. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh. Everybody on the citadel is immune to bullets, so we're probably fine. The game was having an aneurysm there for a minute.
That's right. It was a long time ago.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Let's
spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not
You're
make a
such
habit
an
of incurring
asshole.
debts. These credits will cover your expenses. I also have one more thing to give you.
Expenses?
If you're interested.
I have expenses?
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Elcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
Oh
A small
man.
mystery. I've never learned its use or purpose, but
This
I
is
sense
like-
it is time for me to pass it on.
This is the
And now I must
weirdest
ask you
and
to
most
leave.
arbitrary
I have
side
done
quest in
everything
all
I
of
can.
Mass Effect 1. Like,
Remember
if you
my words, Commander Shepard.
if you never figure out what this trinket goes to, it is a random ass spot on a random ass planet. And it's just it's really effing weird. It's like it gives you the memories of like an ancient ape getting visited by space aliens. It's like, what the hell is this? Oh, where are we going? Don't need anything in wards, embassies, don't need anything here. So I think it's CSEC is where we're going. Because we're going back to Chelik. Yeah, should be it. But yeah, it's like a weird side quest. Because it's one of the few that you could only trigger if you had the trinket. Because you have to go to like an orb in the middle of nowhere and like plug in the trinket. Just discharging a weapon at CSEC. Nobody cares. Everybody on the Citadel is immune to bullets. What's up?
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it. You've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
They cleaned up that audio, because that used to be fucked up as hell. Like, you can still tell that audio is weird, but it used to be awful. Oh man. Alright, let's go explore the galaxy.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Thank you, Rex. Alright, let's go. What's it?
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is...
By later, he
I was sent on a mission
means
with Saren,
in like
and he
less
made
than a
sure
minute.
The Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren's not gonna get away this time.
You could literally turn around and ask him like right
Don't
away.
even try to find it. But we
Don't
know
even
it's
try to
after.
find him.
The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Oh my god.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
Like, I kind of want
It's
Liara
your
on my
decision,
team.
Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But like, also that mission
Your
is an
actions still
absolute
reflect
train
on
wreck.
humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Depending on exact things. That's your job.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Stay chill, Udina. Don't defect from the Alliance anytime soon. Wait a minute. That's not for another 2 years. Oh well. Mass Effect 2 is crap, by the way. I keep seeing people say it's the best. Like, Mass Effect 2 is garbage.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination.
Mass Effect 2 is a dumpster fire. It has too many crew members. It has the most irrelevant story beats imaginable. It's just like one giant build-up.
What happened to Captain Anderson? Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Yeah, we
Everyone on
fucking
this
are.
ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Now we do things my way.
Listen up, Normandy.
This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. And I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
The Council wants to ignore this.
That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past, no reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
None of the other species has the guts, grit, or balls to deal with this.
So it's up to us. We're the only ones
There
who
was
can
also
stop
some
Saren.
weird audio on
I
that
swear
one
to
we
you
were
all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain's not
Matter
here.
anymore.
I'm in charge now, Joker, and time's wasting. Get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
Just unceremonious. Da, 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 da. Any consoles? I can't remember which consoles you can and can't stare at. I don't think there's anything super eventful at this point either. Da, 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 da. But we should have... Nope, locker is not active yet. The sleep pod is. Nice. That is not a lot of sleep pods for this crew. Replenish Metagel. The fact that that's how you replenish Metagel is like borderline insane. Oh. Let's go talk to Tally and Garrus and Rex. Because they're all in the basement, because that's how we treat aliens in Mass Effect 1. Oh, good. Hey, we can inspect the Mako. The M35.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Command. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSAC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without
Yeah, you're
CSEC
probably right.
headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As
Sounds
long
good
as
to
you do
me.
your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Oh my god, that is the worst equipping system I've ever seen. I completely forgot about that.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
I mean, ass.
Kroger's lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
What can you tell me about a stereo? What can you tell me about a chair?
All I know,
What can you tell me about breathing?
breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard.
Engineer Adams. Don't really care about him.
Amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own
Like, yeah, they mostly work. It's like there's ships
but
people
some
live
things
on.
we just can't make on our
Like,
own.
no, it's fine.
A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your entire society and life, Tawi Zora Noraya.
Our lives aren't easy.
So bad.
Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival.
17
The
million.
bonds among my people are strong.
It's an ass ton of ships.
We have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases,
So,
of population
China?
decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births.
China,
Although the
got
Conclave
it.
hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
Tell me about your society,
Conclave is
Tawi
our
Zora
civilian branch of
Noraya.
government. Each
Tell me
ship
about
can
your
elect
life.
a representative
Tell
to
me
serve
about
on
your
the
pilgrimage.
conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the admirals.
This is a ridiculous amount of
And they can only
information.
do this once. After
This would be
that,
like,
the
tell me
entire
how the
board must
United
resign
States
their
government works. It's
a
like,
safeguard
oh
that served
Jesus
us well.
fuck.
In nearly 3 centuries, the
This is like an hour-long answer. Are you sure you want all this?
4 times.
And like you start explaining all the systems of government, they just stand there blank-faced, like nodding. You're like,
I want to know more about the Geth.
like
I
how?
doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they
Then why
drove
are
my
you still
people into
talking?
exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as
Tell
an
me.
automated manual
Interesting.
labor force.
Just smile and
Initially,
nod.
their intelligence was as limited as any VI.
Oh, these conversations are amazing.
Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Isn't AI illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal.
They've been skirting the bounds of the law.
So gradual that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
The neural network.
So the Geth share brain power?
It turns out you can tell me lots of things I don't already know about the
Designed to
Geth.
work in concert with other nearby
So you
Geth.
lied to me.
Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Like a hive
So
mind.
there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
I don't get it. I love this. I'm with you, Shepard. Fucking doesn't.
Incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we build
All you need to know.
Geth,
Thanks.
their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Why?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
That doesn't make any sense.
The
I
Geth
agree.
were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the new
To be fair, you were
Geth
using
would
them as
rebel
slaves.
against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
What did you expect?
You really think they just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own
It would
homeland.
have to be more than millions.
We feared the Geth would
If there's only
pursue us,
17
but
million
they
of
never
you
came beyond
left,
the veil.
like that would have to
Now
be
we drift through
billions.
space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Unless you just hadn't populated your home world all that much, serves you
You
right.
got what you deserved.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place.
Shepard is such a
Not make
dick in
mistake
Mass
when we went
Effect
to war
1.
against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. Their
Although, like, in
sneak
Mass Effect
like,
3,
they had no
Shepard is
use
just a
for organics.
sociopath, but
None.
like if you
Why
go
do
full
you think they cut
renegade. But in
themselves
Mass
off
Effect
from the
1,
rest of the
Shepard's just a
galaxy? Why
relentless
do you think
dick.
they killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Not everyone.
Kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims.
This is amazing
in all
logic.
this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth
so good.
ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them.
Was this
So,
always the
crew
audio
members
for the
to
drive
embark
core
on
in the
a pilgrimage.
background?
We set out alone.
For some reason, this is
leaving
just
the
more
flotilla and our
distracting than I
families
remember.
behind us. We only return once we have found something of
It was like the
value
Elcor's
we can bring
footsteps
back
was
to
like an
them.
absolute goddamn earthquake. I was like, what the hell is that?
Captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
I want to talk about something else. Like what? Goodbye. It's such a great, like, conversation tree. Let me talk about something else. What? Get the fuck out of here. Peace. Oh, God. Forgot about that awful transition. Like, as soon as you click the elevator, it immediately, like, spins you to face the entrance and, like, teleports you to the middle. It's like a weird transition. Not sure why they did it that way. But apparently, they didn't feel the need to change it in this one. Why did I get something added to my codex? What the hell happened? Alright, Ah, Jesus! No, that was not the button. Damn it. Alright, you have to get a zoom out. I thought Mass Effect 1 is like, has like weirder controls than most. Asteroid X-57. We actually going to do that at the end of the game because that's where you get Colossus armor. Oh my god, are we actually going to go to the Weyaras dig site? It wasn't Sparta, Macedon, Athens, Knossos. It's a Knossos, guaranteed. I've certainly played this game enough to know exactly where this is, even though it doesn't specifically tell you. This game doesn't have completion percentages on the systems, does it? Zoom out. I'm gonna accidentally press X and just teleport back to the freaking screen. It's 1 point. Do we have... There it is. Ba ba ba. Raise your hand if you didn't know that was in the game. Because there is no indication that there's anything in these asteroid fields. But there is totally something in these asteroid fields. And scanning them gives you XP. It's kind of the weird part about this game, like... Zakros. I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah, it's one of like... We already went to Phaistos, didn't we? Alright, so it should just be Therum left in the system. I think one of them, the star itself, is actually scannable. And there's like zero indication that that's actually accurate. Alright, let's go to Therum and hopefully not get our shit pushed in by a Krogan warlord. We're almost certainly going to get our shit pushed in by a Krogan warlord. I hate this party so much. Add a squad, add a squad. This is gonna be so bad. Just kind of hoping that, like, as a Vanguard, I can, like, help bail us out of that fight, but, like, it's gonna be awful. There's several other fights that are gonna be absolutely terrible as a Vanguard, too. God. Alright, Mako. Therum looks... Wow, that turret actually snaps.
Strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Holy crap, I didn't realize you had a booster. Okay, the Mako control... Oh my god, these look controls move around very weird. Oh my god, I hate these controls so much. Oh, this is AIDS. Jesus. Why does the look swing around so hard? This is an aim mode? Fascinating. There wasn't an aim mode originally. Oh my god. Oh god, this is awful. This is so bad. I hate the Mako so much now. Okay, like, even though you look fast, it doesn't actually drag the controls to you instantly. So you at least have that going on. So that's not the worst. We need to not hit lava. This is not good. Just putting that out there. Okay, what are the options for Mako controls? Gameplay. A little scaling, sure, you know. Is that the Mako controls? Controls. I don't know. I don't know if I can change these. I don't see anything to change these controls, and I find that upsetting. Because these controls are a dumpster fire. Oh god. I am not... I don't... Which way is forward? Unless it is parked on level 3. What are you talking about? Alright. So, in case you didn't realize it, I'm not sure if it's still true for this game. I'm gonna try it. It says 201 XP for killing an armature. So, technically, the armature... In the original Mass Effect, you got more XP for killing units like that on foot than you did for killing them in a vehicle. I'm gonna see if that's still the case. These driving controls are complete shit, and I want to kill myself. But I'm gonna try killing another armature just from the Mako and see if I get the same XP. Oh. Oh hey, an autosave. Okay, like, the sticks are moving me in the same direction regardless of where I want to go. Okay, so... So this is how you actually, like, cheese the game with the Infiltrator, is by doing stupid shit like this. Because this was the only way I could do, like, half the encounters with the Infiltrator, was by doing stupid angles like this, where you could just shoot them and they couldn't shoot you back. It at least has hit markers this time. The original edition didn't have hit markers. They just had to kind of guess and hope your bullets weren't clipping into a rock. Trying to do this unleveled is probably not going to work. Because I have no ranks in sniper. Maybe if I had like a Spectre sniper this would work, but like... I feel like this is going to be way too tedious.
Perimeter secured.
So the good news is we are spamming tech. So that is the one thing that this team is actually pretty good with, is dealing with stuff like turrets.
Trying to knock down the front door seems stupid. Try the side window.
Overload. Let's go ahead and sabotage that. Why would you go in the front door? It's like, because they can't shoot at you. It's super effective. The barrel pointed with a shotgun. Probably fine. Get in the Mako, she'll be right up. Although I don't think you can physically go in this way. It's like the only reason you have to go around is not because it's actually more effective. It's because like there's not actually a button to push to enter. Even though you can totally beat up those 3 turrets with no problem. Ah! Oh, this is annoying. Jesus! Just immediately snapped to the ground. I hope we're not stuck. Okay, there's a non-zero chance we are stuck. I believe these boxes are breakable, but I'm not 100% sure. We're also damaging the Mako. Alright, there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright. We're not dead, we're fine. The hell are you shooting at? There's nobody here. Whatever. Party being weird. Shotguns don't have anywhere near enough knockdown in this one. Like, which feels like an unnecessary nerf for a weapon that already wasn't that great. Oh, hey, we got some light armor. Alright, we can go over here and open the door. Does that help? Not even a little. Like, there is literally no reason to do that. Oh, please don't tell me you're destroying the Mako. Jesus Christ, I hate it when they do this shit. Your party will legit do this. They will shoot at an enemy through the Mako. And they will damage the Mako. And you will get back in and immediately die. Although I think they removed that. It doesn't look like the Mako can take damage when you're not in it.
All targets down.
But like, that used to be a thing in the original Mass Effect. It's like your party members would fight the enemy on the other side of the Mako. And they would both be damaging the Mako as they're doing it. And you would end up getting in the Mako. And immediately it would kill you because the Mako is destroyed. And it's like, thanks, game. That was some frustrating deaths, not gonna lie. Yeah, it does look like they got rid of the XP penalty for being in the Mako. I also heard that you can go up to max level in one playthrough now. Which would be cool, because in the original you could get to, I think it's like level 54 or somewhere around there. But like, you couldn't go to max level even if you did literally every quest. Probably have some equipment. Oh, we have some squad. Oh yeah, we probably should start upgrading the squad. Sure. T putting points in Intimidate. I do kind of want medium armor. Just to get some extra DR. Throw lifts is also useful. Spectre training. I should probably put points in Spectre training, but the problem is Spectre training doesn't give me health regen, which is annoying. Give you some shield boost. Hopefully that it means you don't get killed. I also want to get electronics, so I believe that increases max shields. Yes. Like we're gonna try to give him the best chance of not dying possible, but I'm not 100% on that. You don't ever get anything really good out of basic armor, do you? Not even a little. Some DR boosts. Alright, let's give you max electronics and quarry machinist. And then let's go with decryption. Yeah, like, I heard that they tweaked it so you could get max level, but I haven't actually attempted it. Oh. But, like, the last few levels go by so slowly that it wouldn't surprise me if you actually couldn't. It's Survivor Armor, which I believe gives you something useful. Here, have Liberator Armor. That doesn't completely suck. And an Assault Rifle that's not trash. That would help, too. Sally gets a shotgun? Maybe. Sure, have the Scimitar 1. No core and armor. This is what I don't miss. Things I definitely don't miss about Mass Effect 1. Trying to find armor specific to your party member's race. And armor type. Wait, what? Did I just take... You can take cover on a plasma containment cell. That seems like a feature I'm not ever going to use. Is there anything up here? Da, 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 da. There's a Geth over here. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I was kind of hoping the shotgun did more damage than that. Oh, that's painful. Do I have anything that increases regen? I probably don't. No, not what I wanted to do. Damage suppression. Hey, health regen! There we go. Perfect. That will totally make up for my complete another failure in other areas. Okay. 25% less than force. What do we have? We have Hammerhead too? Hammerhead is actually my preferred ammo for this. It's like Hammerhead 2 is the best we have. Because it's just a passive weapon force bonus. These are the most useless upgrades I've ever imagined. Also, I do not miss that you have to specifically select empty. That is some ass right there. Alright, have a first aid interface because we need health regen. Like, super badly. Motorized joint. Shield battery? I guess? Have shield battery. Alright, we need like some form of health regen on most of this party. So we get another medical interface put on Tali. So we're not like running into battles with like half health. I have no idea why you can take cover on a plasma containment canister. I do not remember that being a thing. And it is weird to me that it is. Oh crap, I forgot to open the door. So busy looting. Yeah, the fact that you don't have any passive health regen is really special. Oh hey, you actually saved. Thanks, game. I love that you're not gonna kick me all the way back to the landing pad. Oh. I just kind of hope my throw is useful enough that like we aren't gonna get curb stomped by this Krogan warlord. That's like the best like hope I have for this mission. Not sure if that'll work. I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh wow. Yeah, just use the machine gun. That seems fine. It's like way more effective than this stupid cannon. Yeah, thanks. Great advice. Let's have the Krogan warlord charge me. I think it's like Engineer is the only class that has multiple powers that can actively get you killed. Because like AI hacking doesn't make the AI friendly to you. It just makes the AI go berserk. The AI can totally still push your shit in. When it goes berserk, it's like, Jesus. That's all. I can have Garrus overload him too. We are a whole party of tech. Nobody like the as a Vanguard, I might be able to survive some hits from him, but like no guarantees. But there is zero chance anybody else survives a hit from that jackass. Like the very first time I played this, I was I was an infiltrator. And I had Garrus and Tali with me. And that was cancer. Especially because I was even lower level than I am now, because I kind of went straight here. Like, oh my god, that was the worst experience I've ever had in this game. It was like 20 tries to try and get the aggro range so I don't explode. I will say the Mako's weapons are way better than they used to be. Jesus. Like, that cannon used to be garbage. Or the machine gun used to be garbage. It was like basically useless. Can I just take the Mako to fight the boss? Alright. You cannot exit the Mako unless it's parked on level terrain. Please stop telling me this game. Why does it always switch to sniper? I'm really confused at how it always seems to switch to sniper. Like, I'm not sure if that's just me, because like it seems to do that no matter which weapon I start on. Oh man, nobody can take hits either. Let's see. What the hell are we getting shot at by? Warp do anything? Maybe? Oh god! Jesus! He's like right there. I did not see that at all. Thank you, Tally. Oh, that was awful. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of equipment. Camera rounds, armor plating, combat sensor, none of those are really useful. Are any of these pistols less crap? No. Probably need points in at one of these two weapons, but I'm not sure which one. Oh god, sniper. I forgot about this jackass. I have no weapons or powers to engage this thing. This is 100% not the team for this encounter. Like, Garrus immediately dies. Ollie has a shotgun. I have a pistol. This is so bad. I don't know what she's shooting at. Just kind of hoping I can get close enough to do something useful. Oh, hey, Rocket Trooper, you're not the person I want to see here. Lift? Works. Do we have Adrenaline Burst? Warp. We do have Adrenaline Burst. That's good to know. Oh, hey, there's another guy trooper. Think we need it yet, but it is good to know we have Adrenaline Burst. These shotguns have like no force in this game. Like in the original Mass Effect, you'd be like absolutely knocking these guys on their ass. But like, I'm not getting any knockdown off these weapons whatsoever. Oh hey, Rocket Trooper. That could have been bad. Cheeky girl. Yeah, but I'm not getting any force whatsoever off this shotgun. Like, I don't think I've knocked anybody down yet. Oh, this encounter is gonna be super fun with this party comp. I'm not sure if this game is actually going to teleport Garrus up or if it's gonna leave him. Like, I know in the original it would totally just leave him and you'd fight the next encounter without him. I'm just gonna like chill for a minute. Come on, Garrus. Or Garrus is gonna get stuck. Alright, fuck it. Alright, Garrus got stuck on a rock, so like, whatever. Alright, let's trigger the next encounter. Hopefully not die. I hate these enemies so goddamn much. I'm just glad I have biotics. Not gonna help that much against these guys because they aren't leveled enough, unfortunately. And it's just, does it spawn us in the middle of all of them? Alright, well at least spawns behind the box. Polly's about to die though, so that's cute. Why don't you go ahead and use that on him? I don't know what the hell that did. Alright, well I'm gonna stop standing next to Tali. Because she has no self-preservation. Instincts. Oh Christ. This is not good. We're poisoned. Sure. That's cute. Oh, what the hell is this jackass doing? Okay, let's get all of our powers back real quick. And also boost. And also throw this guy. Nope, we're dead. Alright, let's yeah, I was like, this encounter is gonna be trash with this team comp. So we probably need to order a squad to stand somewhere that's not completely retarded. Tali, stand there. Garrus is fine. Stand somewhere that doesn't result in you immediately exploding. That would be hella sexy. I don't know why I couldn't target that stalker. Got one. Whoa! Where is it? Can't tell where they are because the radar's jammed. These guys hate the concept of fun. I have no idea where Tali is. I think the trick is to go off to the side. Where are you going, Garrus? Go here. You're going into the ground because you're dead. This is not the best possible squad comp for this particular fight. Oh, sweet Jesus, we have to use Adrenaline Burst. And throw. And lift. And shield boost. Okay, so just... Alright, well, we're not dead. Used like every power twice. Sit in the corner regenning for a second. I wish we had party members that weren't dead. That'd be sexy. What's up, buddy? Where's this asshole? I'll warp him. If I really want to warp his dumbass. Oh, Christ. These little assholes are going to be a problem. Until we get, like, more stuff off cooldown. That guy's dead. Where's the other stalker? Oh, there he is. Exciting. It's gonna be forever until we have lift, which is what we want. Almost at lift. Okay. Alright, where is he? Oh god. Didn't realize there's a sniper back there. Is that new? Jesus. That was a weird auto aim. That has to be new, because I do not remember that sniper at all. Oh. Just solo this entire encounter. Bad shot. Good hit. That was almost bad. Got him. Okay. 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 Probably like a 0% chance any of my bot X can currently affect this thing. Yep, no. Way too heavy at this point. I could probably hit it with warp, but that's about it. And I don't have Unity because I didn't put that many points in Spectres yet. So we're just kind of stuck with this. It is what it is. Yeah, there's like 0 useful powers. It's way too fat for any of my physics powers. Wait, there's another enemy too. It's not just him, but I don't know where the other enemy is. Okay, where the hell is this other enemy at? There's another enemy over here, and I do not remember this being a thing. Oh man, there's no way I'm getting my ass kicked by a Geth Trooper after that fight. It's not targeting correctly. Shit. Alright, I don't think so anyway. No. Alright. Okay, that was a fun encounter. Jesus Christ. Good job, everybody. Died all of like 2 seconds into that. Ah. Effing shit. Alright. First aid interface 3. Cool. Okay. I'm going to switch my first aid interface to a 3. And then I'm going to make sure Tally has a first aid interface too. So that we actually have healing. Because the game just doesn't do that. We don't really have any other good pistols or shotguns. Amazing. I don't think we have any good ARs either, other than what Garrus has. Here, have a Hurricane. God, that was an awful encounter. Alright guys, let's go. Freaking wet blankets. Alright, what we got? Do I have points in anything? No, I don't have points in anything, because you have to go through pistols to get to shotguns. That is such crap. Kidding me. This entire tech tree is garbage. I'm gonna max level throw, just because I feel like there's something super heavy that I'm about to have to throw. Call it a hunch. Just wild intuition. Basic armor does at least incur DR, so I guess I'll put some points in that. Oh wow, that is not where that guy usually spawns. Like, ow! Ow! Stop shooting at me, team. Oh my god. Please overheat his weapons, guys. That is not where that guy usually spawns in the regular game. That had to be new. Holy crap! Ow! That was way worse than I thought it would be. Okay. Yeah, throw is like single target now. Was throw always single target? I thought it hit an area previously. Am I on drugs? Because I thought it was just a wave in front of you that hit everybody in the original. Now that does not appear to be the case. It looks like it's single target only.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Yeah, if you're watching this, Brian, let me know if I'm on drugs on that, because like I thought throw hit everybody in like an arc in front of you, and it looks like it's just single target this time around. Is this the one with the drones? This might be the part with the drones. Well, we do at least have 2 engineers, so... Yeah, these things got some hit points on them now.
I wonder what Liara is looking for in here. Most Prothean ruins have nothing more than dead instrumentation.
Gotcha. Yeah, like, I remember being able to hit multiple targets, but those 2 Geth were, like, basically lined up in front of me, and I only hit the one I was targeting. And that doesn't feel like that's how it behaved originally.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Quit shouting. This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara Tassoni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device.
Go ahead and place your bets on how many times I'm gonna have to try the Krogan Warlord fight.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up.
I'm guessing
so
too.
I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil. I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
You shouldn't have been messing with technology you don't understand.
No, yeah, that was always a thing. Like, if you did Therum super late, like, we all would think she was, like, hallucinating.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Saving content. Be careful, there was a bunch of Geth, where? Literally right behind you. For some reason, they're just being super courteous and not really doing anything. Can you free target in this game? Yeah. Yes, you can. Alright, cool. Whoa, that sniper. Alright. There he is. There's a headshot multiplier in this game now. Just noticed that it's a slightly different hit marker for it. Can we free target it? Yes, you can. Alright, just making sure, because I couldn't specifically get, like, a targeting crosshair. But it worked on him anyway. So that's good. Ba-ba-da. Oh, I might be switching the shotgun over from sledgehammer rounds. Because it looks like right now it just doesn't have any weapon force at all. And that is super rough. Because that's like the only selling point of that weapon. Is that you can knock people on their ass. Nothing too terribly useful. So we're gonna switch to, was it chem rounds? Yes. Because I think toxic damage stops regen, so. Radioactive rounds are complete crap. Good. Might as well go with chem. Chem is like the only decent, like, basic round. Do we actually have good upgrades? We have high caliber. Oh. A high caliber 3 on this pistol. I'm probably gonna regret that. That one actually slows your rate of fire enough that it doesn't really matter. Nice. No. Yeah, like this actually, the lower rate of fire means that the damage actually seems to kind of cancel with the heat absorption. Interesting. Alright. Oh god. First attempt at Krogan Warlord recording. This will be fun. Alright. This is just the encounter I have nightmares about.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way.
The other one I have nightmares about is like the stupid
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course.
is the one where
Yes, that makes sense.
who is it? Saren sends the assassins
Get me out
after
of here
you at
before
Hora's
morning
Den.
That
Like,
button
if
over
you're on
there should
insanity
shut down
difficulty,
this
that is a remarkably harsh fight. Like, those guys are absolutely serious if you're on insanity difficulty, and I've gotten killed by them so many times.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It
You
should
mean
take
the,
us out of here. Come
the
on.
thing literally behind me? That thing?
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
This is the worst party comp for this
What
boss
the hell was
fight.
that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Wasn't me.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away.
They definitely cleaned up that audio, because I remember that voice line used to be
needs to move
dumpster
faster.
fire in the original. I still love the part of this game where you can give the guy the sedatives instead of the stimulants. Hilarious. Oh, God.
Surrender. Or don't.
Krogan Warlord. Fight number 1.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
Grooming charge? God no. Run in fear. Get the corner somewhere. Alright. Let's hit him with lift. Okay. Oh wow, those snipers are like targeting me right away. That's a problem. I don't want to overload that guy because it will 100%, or I don't want to sabotage that guy. That's not the best. Yeah, get... Okay, these things definitely have giant AoEs now. Alright, so that guy is overheated. Unfortunately, the Battle Master has a fucking shotgun. Okay, fortunately the Battle Master... Oh, Jesus! No, target, please. Oh, get the fuck away from me. Oh, God! No. Oh, God, fuck! Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Oh my God, he's still alive. Can we lift him in the air, please? Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. I was like, fortunately, he's just hiding behind a box and he just runs at me. He almost fucking killed me. He was like running behind me. Like, if my party hadn't shot him with a shotgun while I was running away, he probably would have killed me.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
Shut up, Joker.
You almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes.
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
Wolf Shepard saying Joker's an ass.
It must be a human thing.
Like,
I
really?
don't have a lot of
Like,
experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there. and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or
That
dragged me
encounter
off
was
the
like
Saren.
terrifying in the last 10 minutes, 10 seconds or so. Like, it was awful.
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to
Tell me about your
dismiss my
society.
theories on what
Tell me
happened
about
to
your
the
government. Tell me about your technology.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Get to the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each
Shut up and
time
keep
a great
talking.
civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up
You're
and
not
I'll
much of
tell
an
you.
expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you.
Shepard's such a dick in Mass Effect 1.
Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren or Nagano.
Of course, you're right.
I mean, yes.
I am sorry, my
Caden is
scientific
technically
curiosity got
correct.
the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit or Saren.
Looks like we wasted our time here.
Wait, Commander. Saren might try another attempt on my life. I'd feel safer if you let me stay on your ship. Besides, my knowledge of the Protheans might prove useful later.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
We've
Great,
already got
another
every other
alien.
non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
This is the interesting part about the council conversations. Because, like, the Turian's the only one that's actually a dick to you.
Don't tell me how to do
So, like,
my
if you don't actually cut them off, the conversations aren't that bad. Or you can cut them off.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Liara's on our side. The Geth we're trying
Because
to
I believe the Solarian's with you, the Asari's neutral, and the Turian hates you. And it doesn't even matter what you do.
Maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean
Yeah,
ruler.
the Solarian's always with you, the Turian always hates you, and the Asari's neutral.
We almost died in there. The Geth were everywhere.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Yeah, like, if you don't disconnect, the Solarian immediately speaks up and defends you. But if you do disconnect, all you hear is the Turian being a dick. So it's one of those, like, ironic ones where, like, the Council's not that bad if you, like, just pay attention to them. It's weird. But yeah, that seems like a good note to end the session on. We got Liara T'Soni. We almost died to a Krogan Battlemaster in a ridiculously terrifying encounter. And that seems like a good place to go. So, see you guys later.